everyone, I'm back. Sorry, it's been a while. Things have been a little crazy. Yes, because I got to fess up to you. I have a new friend. I have a new companion, and we've been spending all of our time together. Really, all of our time together, and I've become so dependent on him that yeah, I just can't imagine being without him. But he's helped me so much in these past few weeks, and so I confess I've been busy, and I'd like you to meet him. His name is Virgil, and this is Virgil. He's my trusty cane, and he has a twin brother, Vincent, who comes along with us on occasions where I don't need to use my hands for anything, and he's also been a great help. But Virgil has really been my lifeline in the past few weeks. So welcome, Virgil, into the conversation. Yes, so get you caught up really quickly. Boy, it's been a long time, so let me just do a little timeline dump here. I guess the biggest thing is the pain issues that I've had that got me actually into the hospital. They were so severe. When I say pain, I mean in my hip, because they were not being managed at all with the not over the counter, but prescription pain medicine I was on, and I didn't know how much to take of anything, and things weren't helping anyway. So things got so bad one day, my friend took me to the hospital, and they managed to get it under control for maybe a half hour at most, and then the pain came screaming back. So the whole first afternoon I was at the university hospital, and the whole night, because it was, of course, a weekend, it was a Sunday, that I came in, and then on the next day, actually it was a holiday, so like a Sunday, and so the doctor to manage the pain was in the next day. So I spent a long night crying in the hallway because I could not sleep. I didn't want to wake my neighbor with my sobs or my cries of pain. So I pretty much just picked up camp, moved into the hallway, sat in a wheelchair, tried to read, and mostly just cried and begged for more pain reliever. So it was a rough night, and I'm glad it's over. But so fast forward, I spent a few days there getting the pain under control with various medicines, mostly variations of short working and long working morphine tablets, and so on. So they gave me enough to get through the weekend. Yeah, I don't know what day it was, but it was a holiday, and then there was nobody there to help me with my problem that day, so I had to wait till the next day. Anyway, so they gave me enough to take with through the weekend, plus prescription, or that I was supposed to go to my doctor and get the prescriptions filled, get more prescriptions of that. So I went to my doctor, and he looked at it and said, "I'm not going to give you all this stuff for your stomach. You won't be able to eat again." So he switched me over to a morphine patch, which was pretty low dosage. So along with a couple of oral medicines, and so after a day, I was pretty much back to square one almost with the pain levels, and I got it. I had an appointment for a pain doctor, whom I saw with thank goodness my best friend was with me, because we both agreed that he was a jerk and didn't really address my problem adequately. So left him, I got a higher doses pain patch from him, which of course was better, but I knew it wasn't enough, so I kept adding smaller doses, and to a point where I could at least exist. Then I saw another doctor friend of mine who said no, that I wasn't maxed out and she would help me. So we're working on that now together and getting the right patch, the right amount. And honestly, I don't know how much I can hope for as far as pain relief, whether it's all gone or whether it's just tolerable. I don't know exactly what the goal is, but I have another appointment in a couple days. So that was that on the pain issue, and hence the cane, because I can't really walk without it, and henceforth I've been dependent on others to walk Ella for me for weeks and weeks and weeks now, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. And so Ella's living the good life despite my impairments here. So good that she's being looked after in that way. Let's see what else has happened. Well, I've been pretty darn exhausted because pain is just exhausting and depressing. So also I was having some issues with nausea and trying to get that under control. So a loss of appetite, and I might look a little thinner. I'm sure I lost some weight, but it seems to be better now. And then I had visits from very dear friends of mine from the U.S., and so that was lovely, and that takes your mind off the pain too. But all in all, the pain is now at a manageable level. Sorry, those noises from the background are Ella chewing on a bone. She's making a lot of noise. Anyway, the pain is manageable now, and so I'm very happy about that. I can sleep for the most part without getting ripped out of sleep from pain, and and my constant sleepiness makes it easy to fall asleep at night. So that's another blessing. I'm happy for that. So stay tuned for the continuing saga on the pain, and the adventures of Chris and Virgil will come to you in the future as more information. But I hope this got you a little bit up to date as to my situation, and thank you for watching and following me and for caring, and for you also, I am grateful. Thank you, and have a lovely evening or day or wherever you are in the world. Ta-ta.